Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Bright and early.
Bright and early. It is bright and early. It's about 6:30. We got up at about 4:15 this morning. We're going to Everything's Bigger in Texas. Everyone has been looking forward to this event the entire year because, I mean, this is going to get ridiculous. So I have a little challenge for everyone that's watching this. This is the travel vlog, by the way. We're on our way. We're traveling to Dallas today. We're going to be heading over to Lake Fork tonight. We got a little memorial that we're going to be doing for Mark Pack, which is awesome. So I actually want to include you guys in on that as well. A good friend of mine passed away, unfortunately, to COVID, and we're gonna celebrate his life there at the lake today, which is awesome. So I'm gonna bring you guys along. I do have a question for you. You know what the question is gonna be? How many pounds is it gonna take to win this tournament? Like I want everybody to drop. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. For anybody that might not have a clue, I think it's over 100 pounds. I think it's 106. That's my guess. 106. So do me a favor, guys. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think the winning weights are going to be. 4-day total, of course. 100 pounds, you know? I think it's 106 pounds. And my goal, here's my goal. I've never caught over 100 pounds of fish in a tournament, and that's what I want to do today. Yeah, today. If I caught 100 pounds today, that'd be pretty special. Actually, that'd be the wrong day to catch them. I want to catch 100 pounds in this tournament. We left McCoy and Dylan with the boat and the truck, and hopefully it's all in one piece. Come on, dude, let's go. Yeah, so I have a check bag. Jake has a check bag. Jacob's check bag is all clothes. My check bag is all fishing tackle. Like literally fishing. I'll show. Okay, so just because we're trying to make this video interesting, it's a travel vlog, but we're not traveling very far because McCoy and them have been here for like a couple days and we flew in. So one, I wanted you to drop a weight prediction down. Number two, I'm going to show you what's in the bag. And it's actually pretty cool. It's actually very cool. So we'll do a little bag reveal towards the end of the video of what's in my bag. It weighs 40 pounds, I will say that. There's a lot of good stuff in that bag. Crocodile skin. This thing is funky looking. Oh yeah. This is the bag right here. Thing is loaded. Loaded right there with Lake Fork Killers, man. That's what it is. Lake Fork Killers. Packed full. We'll open that up in just a little bit. Does he see us? He's such a dork, dude. Really? And now he's, oh my God, dude. Are you serious? Really? Really? And he curbed it, dude. He curbed the truck. He's curbing it. It's a good curb job there, Kirby.
Well, I was looking at E32. Y'all told me wrong. It doesn't even exist. What's up, boys?
What's up?
What's going on?
Tired. Tired?
How y'all doing? What's up, man? Hey, bring it in, bring it in. We got to do a hug, man. We always do hugs. We always do hugs. Always a long hug. Long, really long hug. Even longer. Is this your first hug?
Hang on, no. Don't put that up there. What are you doing? What am I supposed to do with that?
That's not going in there, dude.
There's a space right there.
It's not going in there.
Sheesh.
No way. What I think we need to do is we need to ship. We need to ship half this stuff back to Cloiston. When I leave the next time, I'm taking that big suitcase. I wear like 3 outfits the whole week. Just do laundry. I think I can put everything in like a little duffel bag. I've carried a suitcase for 20 years. I never get to the bottom of it. Ever.
That's a cute bag.
His bag?
Yeah.
It's a real alligator. He killed it when he was 7. Now, I take very good notes, mental notes of the scratches. And somebody has curbed the hell out of that wheel.
I'm pretty sure you did that one.
Well, I did one. I did, but that is extra.
That was the one.
But that's extra, dude.
I think that was the one you did.
Well, the dirt, you know, the vast amounts of dirt that's all over the truck and boat, that kind of blend, you know, kind of hides it.
In our defense,
boy,
we took it to a wash and it did not come off.
Huh?
Yeah.
You washed it for what?
Yeah, and then it dried.
You can't just spray it.
It was a lot
Yeah,
worse.
I know.
You got to do a brush on it.
Yeah.
All right, this must be code word for I'm driving. McCoy didn't even say hello. He just said you're driving. And I won't argue with that. So now we are headed off to Land of the Giants, my friend. You ever been to Lake Fork? You ever been to Lake Fork?
I've never been to Lake Fork.
Dude, there's giants here. There's bass in there that are so big, reportedly. If you fell in by accident, like if you're down there getting montage shot off the dock and you fall in, they'll freaking eat you, dude.
I got like 10, 15 pieces.
Really?
Yes, cat.
Yeah, very nice.
But you have the king, you have the boat.
Yeah, we're gonna try hard.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
He said I got like 10 or 15 pieces.
That's what you call bass now. You just call them pieces. Like.
Stay in the middle lane.
You know, today I'm fishing, dude. I had like 15 pieces. That's that cool kid language. You know what I'm saying? It's like slapping, man. He's like capping and slapping, dude. You got some pieces. Sheesh. There's Lake Fork right there, boys. World famous.
It's pretty big. I mean, this section doesn't look that big, but if you look at the map.
This is bass fishing country right here, Dion. Right here. They check your fishing license when you pull in. You ain't got no fishing license?
I do have one.
You got to go. They say, if you're not a fisherman, you ain't allowed in here. Alright. Yo, Diggity, why don't you jump out and see what we're about to hit back there?
Okay. Traffic direct.
Yeah, because I'm afraid we're going to crash into something. Yo, Diggity. You like that, right? Alright, we're here. We made it. I'm feeling love in the air. I smell it too.
I do smell some love.
I smell and love some bass loving, some major bass loving. Yep. Dude, you smell that, Jake?
I smell it. It smells like big fish and fat checks.
I smell it, dude.
I smell big fish.
I might have bumped my weight up to like 107.
Yeah? Bump it
Yeah,
up a pound?
bump it up a little bit and 107. That's what I'm thinking. So here's the deal. So first of all, thank you for hanging out in these crusty videos that we do, because we're just making it up as we go. Okay. Secondly, we're here at Lake Fork, which we just kind of established that. Third, we're going to do a house tour here shortly, but not quite yet. And I haven't forgot about my suitcase, which is literally, come here, we're the Clampets. Come here. This is how we drove from Dallas. Like literally, here as people drove by. Look, that must be a professional bass fisherman right there. Mom, look at that truck and boat. Is that Scott Martin? What's all that junk in the back? Looking like the dang Clampets. I mean, look, we got suitcase. The wheel was spinning around like this the whole time. I could see it in the rearview mirror. Crazy, dude. We might have lost a bag or two, but in this right here, no clothes. To the top. I'll give you a peek, just so you know I'm not kidding. Oh, there's flip-flops. There are tackle in there, I promise. Okay, that's all you get to see. Flip-flops. All right, so I'm going to bring it back to serious time for a minute. As you well know, my good buddy Mark Pack, talked about it earlier. He passed away not too long ago due to COVID, and he was an unbelievable fisherman, great friend, and just famous. He's world famous, but he is really the Lake Fork master, right? I mean, people around this part of Texas, especially here at Lake Fork, they just love Mark. And we're going to go do a little appreciation celebration of life for Mark down at the side of the lake right now. We've got the little table set up. His family's here. All of his friends are here. And we're just going to hang out. We're going to tell some Mark Pack stories. We're going to hang out. We're going to just celebrate Mark. So I'm going to bring you guys along on that. So, just let you kind of see and hear some of the cool stories that Mark was part of. And I'm sure they're going to be pretty funny because I've got a couple of them myself that are pretty darn good. But so we'll do that. And then when we come back, we'll go into the house, give you guys a house tour. So that's it. Here you go, Jake. There you go. All right, so we're here at Mark Pack's little memorial. Pretty awesome deal. Here's something really cool. So this is David Rosenquist. This is Mark's one of his very best friends, business partner as well. And so tell everybody on the SMC hello.
Hello, SMC.
But this is Mark's truck, okay?
Back from his FL tour days, too.
And I think that's the one I put I Love Catfishing on, which is a funny story. And then there's his boat. That's his boat.
That was his last boat.
Yeah, last boat. And now David owns the boat, which is awesome. So.
And that was Scott's idea.
Yeah. So you'll catch more big fish.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just the way it is. So we're all just going to hang out. So just
We're
get
gonna go
come and just be a fly on the wall, hang out with us, and we're going to celebrate Mark. Everybody that knows Mark knows that he loved his food and loved. I think we even have the table from Tiffany's that's back there with everything on it. And that's literally the table Mark sat at every day. My son was here. He's unpacking the boat right now, and I was telling him the story about Mark, and I said, yeah, we sat at this table a bunch, and I'm sure everyone here has probably sat there with him. But I said a typical day of going fishing with Mark was getting up in the morning. He didn't go fast now, because I roomed with him for several years. He would walk around his whitey-tighties for about an hour, it was kind of slow motion. And he'd say, I ain't gonna bite till I get there. That's exactly right. And but he would get up and he'd say, let's meet down there and get breakfast about 7:30. So we'd get breakfast at 7:30. We'd sit down, and one table was for us, and the other table was for the food, the plates. Because there was literally 6 or 7 plates for about 3 or 4 people. And we'd eat it all up, and then we'd go on the water, we'd fish, and then about 10 o'clock, he'd get quiet. He'd sit down for a minute, you'd see him doing this. He'd stretch it out a little bit, lean back, rub on it, and he'd say, hey, about time for lunch, isn't it? Sure enough, we'd be back here about 10:30 for lunch.
They said tornado, and we were all in these house trailers. It was about as long as this boat. So Lovell runs in the cabin trailer where Mark was and hollers, get out of that bed, it's tornado. Well, the frames for the beds were homemade and they were screwed to the floor. And Pack fell between the wall and the bed that was screwed down, and we couldn't get him out of it. and another friend with us named is Bundy, and this big Bundy, he's trying to pull Pack out by the feet, and Pack's hollering, Bundy, you gotta get me out of here. Lovell screaming, and we all jumped in. We finally got Pack out of there. I think we tore the bed frame that was screwed to the floor out.
I have lots of stories about Mark, but I'll start off by saying that I probably wouldn't be a pro fisherman today if it wasn't for Mark Pack. My first pro tournament I ever fished was Angler's Choice Pro-Am here in Texas. And I came in second, and a guy named Mark Pack won that tournament. And I already knew who Mark Pack was. He was like the hero of Lake Fork. To me, when I was, Lake Fork was my favorite lake. I was in college. This was like where I would come fish. And Ray Sasser was always quoting Mark Pack, a bunch of other guys as well, but especially Mark Pack. And I remember I saw him one time in Lake Fork Marina, actually the Lunker Lodge, a long time ago. First time I ever met him. And I couldn't believe I got to talk to Mark Pack. A few years later, that tournament situation happened and he won. The very next tournament I did pretty well, and I got to talking to Mark because we were waiting around for our trophies, and I was like, hey, Mr. Pack, he said, it's Mark, you can call me Mark. And he said, you ever thought about guiding? And I'm like, yeah, I don't really know what to do. He said, well, hey, why don't you move to Lake Fork and come guide with me on Lake Fork? I'll get you clients, get you started. You'll be a better fisherman. You'll learn how to adjust with conditions, whatever. And hey, I'm still here. I'm not guiding anymore, but I still fish for a living. And he is, I guess, he's my #1 mentor. He taught me so much. How to catch them on Lake Fork, how to fish tournaments, how to be professional, and how to be a good person.
All right, guys, that was special. That was a pretty cool deal. Mark's a special guy. Lots of special friends, lots of special stories. So that's the least we could do is pay a little tribute to him. So, but now it is time to go back to the house and actually get to rig and tackle and do the house tour and go see everybody. And that's what we have to go do. It is time. Time to do it.
Back on in there, partner.
We haven't even shown you inside the house yet. We gotta wait until they got here. Should I tell him? Come on. That's good. Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, you're kind of halfway on the curb, dude.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
not
were
good.
on it before.
God,
which
that
is
sucker
fine.
in here.
I know, it tilts over, dude. Yeah. Dang. Forgot about that. That's a problem, dude.
Some custom work on that
That's
skeg.
what looks like a dang Jaws, ain't you?
Custom.
Sure. Huh? Yeah.
I had to custom order it that way.
Is that a more aerodynamic type skeg where it just
Yeah.
cuts through the water a little faster?
I figured I wouldn't.
Does your skeg look like that too, Matt?
I figured I wouldn't.
Like Jaws ate it?
You like
What
cake?
kind are they though?
This is the cake flavor. This is hot tamale, and this is purple. It looks like you there.
Man, I can't eat those. I don't think.
And
I
I'm
can
the
eat
fat one.
Why?
Slide it. Dude shows up with 2 gallons.
Our
of
horses
candy,
love
and
them,
I'm the
dude.
fat one.
Our horses love
Hey,
it.
did you bring some of this?
Oh yeah.
This is what I want to make sure you brought.
Oh yeah.
The red diamond.
Red diamond, you gotta have.
Oh yeah, no, you got a little cot, dude. I got you a cot. Come on in and show you the house.
Yes, sir.
Where am I supposed to go?
You're sleeping on that couch, dude. You got your own
Where am
room.
I supposed to go, really?
Straight.
Right there on that couch.
In the bathroom?
And then you go right or left. It's your choice.
I thought me and Matt were sharing a room.
How many bedrooms we got?
This is mine and your room. I'll take the little one.
You're in that room.
That's Scott's room.
You know, you got your own room.
We got our. Dang, Scott, what are you doing? Supposed to get him going.
So we got bedroom number 1. We have bedroom number 2.
How many bedrooms are in here? 4?
Bedroom number 2. This is Canterbury's. Dude, what did you do? You really did eat the cream?
I ate the whites out of it, the cream.
Are you serious? Why did y'all do
And
that?
then put them back in there.
What is wrong with y'all?
Who does that?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
We know it
Get
wasn't
you one,
Jake.
Scott. You can have one.
It licked them. Stuck back in there. I have a word that I've been working on. You pinch your ear. What is it? Pinch your ear and you say something when you get mad?
Woosah.
No, that's
Yeah.
what. That's between you and.
Woosah.
Woosah.
Woosah. You do that
What are
woosah.
you mad about?
What are you? What's this?
I'm just saying, if I do get upset, I woosah and it's all gone. It goes like I was a little mad a minute ago, and I went woosah. And all of a sudden, it's
God.
like, all right, now we got to figure out
Food.
food. We figure out food. And I gotta go rig tackle, dude. I don't have anything ready.
I gotta go get some tackle ready.
I gotta put them boat lanes.
Let's go rig tackle. We gotta go rig tackle. Perfect. So this is like trying to organize. So what I'm doing is I'm taking everything out that was used at Sabine that I'm not going to use here. So I'm trying to figure it all out. You know, it's like this is a stressful part, I guess, of these back-to-back tournaments is that you have to take kind of everything you own and then repack for each tournament. Because stuff that Sabine's not going to be all that great for here. So like that red crazy spinnerbait thing. That was like obviously when I was cold weather and all that good stuff. All right, so we are now moving over to trying to get this boat organized. It's a mess, guys. So here's the deal with this tournament here, spawning. So there's basically three stages of the fish. 3: pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. There's literally all 3 of the situations. The trick is going to be figuring out where are we, closer to the pre-spawn spawn, or are we closer to the spawn post-spawn? I think we're mostly pre-spawn spawn, the majority of the fish. So how am I going to catch them? I don't know. Frogs, swim baits, sight fishing, all that stuff. But I did promise y'all I would show you what's in my carry-on bag. And there is a lot of stuff in here. A lot. Now again, some of this stuff is for fork, and some of it is just, I just needed it, right? Like, I needed my mystery tackle box. Because we're going to do a mystery tackle box challenge at some point out here on the road. So, got my mystery tackle box. I actually peeked in there, and it was pretty legit stuff, guys. Pretty legit. So, that's awesome. Okay, now, you can't be showing. This is like a reveal, McCoy. This is a secret reveal. All right, I'm gonna show you a swim bait right here. Look at this one. It's a bluegill. See that? I may catch fish on that, but you know what I'm gonna use this for? I'm gonna use this to make those big old females mad. If we see a big female laying on the bed and she just won't eat, I swim this bluegill down there in her face and jump it up and down a few times and get her all fired up. She may eat it, or I may get her so fired up she'll bite a crawdad or something after I flip that. So that was in the bag. All right, I'm gonna show you something really cool, okay? This bait right here is very expensive. I think it's $400, I think. I didn't pay for it. The guys at 316 sent this bait to me. They might want it back because I think it is $400, but check this out, bluegill. That is a jointed bluegill from 316. I wanna say it's $400, which if it is like literally the most expensive swim bait I've ever had. So that is gonna be legit. I think we'll catch them on that just casting around. All right, check out this thing. Another lure from 316. I don't know what it is. He sent it to me to try out. I'm pretty sure it's expensive, but they're made in Texas. They're right here on Lake Fork, so that thing's pretty legit, guys. That was in my bags, okay? So right there, these two things, pretty crazy. Like $800 maybe. I'm kind of scared to throw it, but again, I didn't pay for these. I think he loaned them to me. Pretty sure they're on loan. So we'll see. Catch a bunch of fish on them, maybe I will buy them. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. All kind of crazy stuff, guys. Another bluegill, okay? Another bluegill there. We have some crawdads. These are things. Now, so again, look, I use all kind of lures, guys. I use Guggen baits, of course, but lures are tools, and there's certain situations for certain things. And sight fishing time of the year, you gotta fish with some wacky stuff sometimes. So I bought these Demiki. I've never fished with them before. I just went online and looked for white things, right? It's like a white crawdad, creature bait looking thing, called air craw. I think there's a little air in those claws, maybe makes it stand up a little bit. Something I can see. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna have it because when I'm sight fishing, a lot of times I'll have like literally, I'll have like 5 baits in my pockets. I'll have like a white crawdad, I'll have all these different things. And as I'm up there fishing, I'll bring it in. Instead of walking around the boat, scaring the fish, especially if I'm close to it, I'll keep the baits in my pocket. And then when I bring it in, I'll change the bait, right? So if I want to switch from the white one to like a green pumpkin, I'll switch to a green pumpkin and keep them in my pocket. So I bought some of those. Some new sunglasses. More about that in just a minute. Brand new. Checking those out. I have 2 pair actually for sight fishing. Yep. Of course, another bluegill. Oh, check this bluegill out. You're talking about little crazy little baits. It's a big bite. Little bluegill here. I've actually caught a few fish on these, but again, this is just when you're sight fishing, sometimes you just need options, right? It's not that you're really gonna catch it on this or catch them on this big bluegill, but you can kind of get those fish a little fired up. So I have those, some of those custom crankbaits. The guy he painted some crankbaits for me, which is kind of sweet. I have just a bunch of other things. I have some Magnum speed craws, which is kind of cool. I didn't even know they made those. So that being said, guys, there's lots of different options here. I've got to figure out a way to put together a plan to find the most fish I can find in 3 days and figure out, oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I bought this, I got on Tackle Warehouse one night and I went a little crazy. But check that thing out. Look at that little tail. It's totally soft, right? So again, am I gonna catch one on this? I hope, but if not, I need to like put a jig head on that and flip it in the bed and just let it sit there. Donk. Maybe I go this way. That'd be kind of sweet. Have it this way with the hook. Fish comes down and gets it. Game over. 8, 9, 10 pounder. I'll eat that thing, no problem. Now there's some other things in there. I'm not gonna pull them out quite yet because they're kind of secret. Just kind of leave it at that. So let's go eat dinner.
Tighter tots.
Those look smack. Those look bussin', bro.
Bussin'.
Let me get one of those.
Hey, look, what?
Give me one of those.
Can I have one of your tots?
Hey, look, what?
Are you gonna eat your tots?
Y'all remember Napoleon Dynamite?
Cat, dude.
Here, dear.
Straight slap, bro. I'm serious.
You're welcome.
Looks pretty good.
Not bad.
What is that? Oh yeah.
Same thing you ordered,
What is
brother.
that, collard greens?
Turnip greens.
It's
Turnip greens. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I told you it was a leafy green.
I know, look at that one, dude.
That's an 18-pounder.
18. Dude, could you imagine sight fishing? And be like, oh yeah, dude, I got a big one on the bed, and then look over there and see that thing laying there? Like it rolled around and got all crazy. Now, in Arizona, it wasn't that big, but we sight fished for a big one like that one time. I've got most of my stuff rigged up. Here's something pretty cool. Big swim bait. Big swim bait. I am gonna rig up a saucy swimmer. This little dude right here, the bandito bug, is gonna make a major appearance this week. Major factor right there. That bait in the spring is deadly. Going down shorelines, pitching it, stumps, and laydowns. I'm gonna have that rigged up several different ways. Got my bed fishing rod right there. This is a 7.6 heavy favorite Pro Series. I got this rigged up on 20-pound P-line tactical. And again, you know, I may have to go to 25 on this rod, depending on what we find. But most likely, I'm going to switch everything over to 25 come tournament day. Little bonus tip. Saucy swimmer. It's a 4.8. That's one of the big ones. The reason I'm going to use the bigger one, obviously, we're on fork. And that, you can get away with big things, okay? I'm going to take this brass insert that weighs about 1/4 ounce. And I'm going to insert that into this nose of this saucy swimmer. Real important to go straight. Real important to go real straight. Not bad. Okay, see, there we go right there. Now we have to poke a hole right on the bottom so we can get the line through. There, okay. Tie it on like that. They make different size brass inserts. I definitely want a light one for here. All right, check that out, guys. Right there it is. There is a line through saucy swimmer. You reel that around, it comes through the water perfect. And when they come up and sniff on that thing, on that treble hook hanging down, yeah, that's what we call game over right there. All right, so that was just a tip for you guys. Keep that one between us. Okay. All kind of stuff in here. I know y'all see my deck system. Pretty cool. It's been a good deal. It's been a good deal. You need a lot of stuff for this tournament because you just don't know what stage you're going to be in. It's going to be real cold in the mornings, and warm in the afternoons. Like, what are the fish going to do, you know? The $1 million question. Or I should say the $100,000 question. All right, we've got everything done. The best we can get it done. You know, we're going to have 3 days to figure this thing out. Looking forward to it. So, guys, I encourage you to, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on because right after this video is going to be, the practice videos are going to be coming live. It's going to be pretty awesome. I mean, there's a chance you're going to see like a 10-pounder in practice. If I find a 10-pounder tomorrow, I will catch one for you. So be sure to subscribe. And so thank you for the support, guys. And that's it. I'm going to bed. We got to get up. We got to figure out how to catch 106 or 107 pounds. And that's it. So good night. Love you. Bam!